Hey guys, it's Scully Sati. Thank you so much for joining me for the first couple of weeks of June, June 1st through the 15th, and I am going to start off with my beautiful watery Pisces crew. So let's see what's going on for you guys. I hope the last couple weeks were enlightening and nothing but positive for you guys. And I just want to reiterate, as always, that not all messages are going to resonate with everybody watching, and that's okay. We as readers, we're going to pick up on different energies at different times. So if this isn't your time, come back to me next week for the weekly elementals, and then again for the second half of June, okay? All right, guys, so let's see what's going on for my beautiful Pisces crew. And I just want to let you guys know that I am using one of my favorites, which is the Gothic Tarot. Lots of sexy vampires. And let's see what's going on for you guys. All right, so wow, some powerful cards coming up, guys. Okay. It's looking as though you guys are going to have a pretty, wow. These are like all major arcana cards, just to let you know. Okay, so we start off here with the Moon card, which means that you guys may have recently gone through kind of an awakening of sorts. Some truths that were once hidden, some illusions, basically have come to light for you guys recently. And I feel like what that did was that brought you a pretty big tower moment, okay, here with the tower. And that means like major external transformation, really feeling as though the foundation is very shaky and something needs to be done to either destroy what's there and rebuild, or just to start anew completely. And with the Death card, that is definitely saying that, yeah, there's been, or you're coming into a big transformation and change. So with every Tower card that we talked about earlier, that is basically like the destruction of something, because it came from, you know, the death of something, right? Transformation and change. So I'm feeling like you guys have really gone through some kind of, you know, huge awakening with something that maybe you guys got some clarity on some truth. And what that did is even though it was really shaky for you guys, it's really helping you to take on your power again with the Magician card. Okay, now this is a really powerful card. The Magician is about utilizing everything that's around you to be able to, you know, manifest what you're looking for. Okay, so it's looking like, for the ones I'm tapping into, you guys have been through some major changes, some major transformation. And what that's doing is allowing you to make new room for something that you're actually looking forward to. And then right here, as I say that, we get the Queen of Wands card, right? And that's all about passion and creativity and really being the queen of your domain, you know, really starting to create the life that you see for yourself, sculpting your future, as I like to say. And I'm feeling, you know, in the past, even though you've gone through some pain, I'm feeling like you're going to be coming out of it feeling very victorious with the Six of Wands, okay? So fear not, fret not, even though I know that those major arcana cards were really hard to deal with. Basically, when you get a lot of major cards like that, it's saying that it's basically divine timing. This was not something that you would have been able to change at all. This is basically saying that, you know, it needed to happen for you to have a reawakening, okay? So you're going to come out of it victorious. I know it may not feel like it now, and I know that you guys have dealt with a lot of pain in the past with the Three of Swords, betrayal. This might go back to what you guys found out, some kind of truth that you found out, some kind of awakening that you found out. That really helped you to see, again, like probably some harsh and painful truths. And I'm feeling like it's really making you just really go after what you want. You know, with the Knave of Cups, that's akin to the Page of Cups. So I feel like, you know, that's about communicating what it is you'd like, right? Because you know what you want. You know what you don't want, right? That's why you had to go through all that bullshit before, because it really needed you to go through that, you know, that painful time, your shit pit is what I like to call it, so that you can come out of it knowing exactly what it is you deserve, what you want. And the High Priestess is just that, just basically saying that you've been tapping into your intuition and knowing exactly what's best for you. And you're coming out of it as the Queen of Cups, right? And the Queen of Cups is very in touch with her emotions. You know, cups are water signs as well. So, you know, this is basically you getting back to who you are, you know, by nature, Pisces. So what I'm seeing so far is that, you know, the ones I'm tapping into, you guys went through some major bullshit lately, right? In the past few weeks. And this could have gone as long as like the past year or so. And it kind of took you a while to get out of it because maybe you were really stuck on the fact that this needs to work. Whether this be a business or whether this be a relationship, an ideal. Like, I really feel like you guys were really holding on tight to it because you're like, this has to work. I've put so much time and effort into it. It's got to yield me something, right? This can't all be for nothing, right? And, you know, even though it didn't work out to how you were thinking it should, it is working out to how it should be, okay? This is all divine timing. With all those major arcana cards, this is basically saying that this is about, you know, you starting to step into the self that you're supposed to, you know, step into, as opposed to trying to wear a mask or trying to, you know, mold things or people or situations into something that is more to your liking when they're not meant to bend that way, okay? So I hope that makes sense. So I'm feeling like, yes, you've been through some shit, but you're coming out of it, and you're coming out of it like a queen, right? You're coming out, you got a couple of queen cards. That means that you're steady with your emotions. You're really feeling very, you know, tapped into your divine feminine, okay? And I feel like, right as I say that, you get the Knave of Swords, which is akin to the Page of Swords. You're being watched, guys, okay? This is about, you know, whoever you had to walk away from, or whoever, like, you know, the tower moment was with, be this again, business or, you know, love, this person, this organization is still keeping an eye on you, okay? So, you know, though you may feel like, you know, it's completely ended because you've accepted some things, this other party has not. They're still keeping an eye on you. They're still watching to see if you're going to try to come back. Okay, and again, this stems from you guys really putting in a lot of hard work, a lot of energy before. And what that's done for you, you know, is unfortunately created this pattern with this other party, you know, where they think they could just get away with whatever they want to get away with. And, you know, you're just going to accept it because you're a caring individual and you want to make this work at all costs, right? And that's your awakening, guys. That's what you guys are waking up to, is knowing that, you know what, I don't have to take this bullshit. Right? I don't have to be in pain all the time. I don't have to really rely on somebody who is really not worthy to be relied upon, okay? And I feel like, you know, this person or this organization, they will be thinking about contacting you again, okay? So if you had to walk away from a job, or, you know, something didn't happen right at a job, or you had to walk away from a relationship or a friendship, I feel like there's a good chance that this person, this organization, is going to try to come back to you, okay? Because they've not fully let go. And I feel like, you know, you're just going to be working on yourself with the Eight of Pentacles. You know, this is about putting in hard work. So if this is about a business, you know, you may be working really hard on finding something new or building something for yourself. If this is about a relationship, you may be just, you know, taking a time out and working on yourself to really boost your confidence again, build that confidence again, so you could exude the kind of energy that's going to attract the right types of people to you, okay? And I feel like with the Fool card, you're ready to start something new, guys. Pisces, you're on your way to a new path, okay? And, you know, even though it was painful to get here and you might still be going through this pain, just know that it was all meant to be. And what it's going to do is it's going to make you really charge after what it is you feel you deserve, what you think you deserve, okay? Now, also the Knight of Swords, you guys are always going to hear me say this. That is one of my signals that this is about a toxic situation, a toxic person. And going in with what I was just talking about earlier about how you may hear something from somebody from the past that you let go of, I do feel like, you know, this is very possible that this person or this organization could be rushing back into you when they see that you are finally letting go and moving on, okay? And I feel like, I don't feel like you're going to take the offer. I feel like with the King of Pentacles, you're just going to be really focused on how to make your life much more stable. Because whatever this person or this situation was in the past, this was not a stable situation, hence the Tower card, which is about a faulty foundation that needed to break apart so that you can rebuild to your liking, right? And to what you deserve, right, Pisces? Because you guys deserve a lot. You put in a lot of hard work. You're emotional beings, you know, you try your best. and you deserve the best, right? And the King of Pentacles is saying that that's where you're going to start putting your focus. So I feel like for these couple of weeks, first couple weeks of June, you're going to be really focusing on, you know, allowing the past to lie there, right? And really starting to focus on what it is, you know, you feel you deserve with this Justice card, okay? So I know it's been painful, guys. I know it. It's been painful for a lot of people. There's a lot of universal energy that's going on that's making us really reconsider things that we thought were written in stone, right? And so all this stuff needed to happen for you so that you can really start to decipher what you deserve. What do you deserve, right? What are you working for? You know, because what you were working for in the past wasn't yielding you anything of worth, right? But try not to be so disheartened by the past. You know, don't let that keep you from going forward. You know, try not to remain stagnant in that past, you know, failures, okay? These aren't failures. This is just obstacles that you needed to go through to build a stronger you, okay? So yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you guys for the next couple of weeks, Pisces. I hope this was helpful. Hang in there. You guys got it going on. You know, if you start to get real sad, just redirect your focus into the decisions that you can make, the actions that you can take that will start pushing you forward on the path that you deserve, okay? All right, guys, that's what I got for you. If you want me to look into your situation a little bit closer, you can reach me at the email address below. Until then, I will be back next week for the weekly elementals, and then the week after that for the second half of June already. Okay, thanks, guys. Bye, Pisces.